Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Chanel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. As always, it is an honor and a pleasure. If you need a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. This reading is intended for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're watching for a Scorpio, I advise you to reverse the roles. And there are elements of this reading that are predictive, meaning that they will not have happened yet because we will be discussing elements of your future in this reading. So we're taking a look at your love life for the 1st through the 15th of October. I'm doing this reading a little bit different just because I'm focusing more on you, but whatever comes through or whoever comes through, we're going to take a look at them as well. So let's take a look, Scorpio, at the situation that is currently in your life. We're going to see how you got where you are. And then that'll tell me kind of what's going on because I want you to know that you have free will. Okay, so we're going to take a look at a lot of things, but first let's figure out what we've got going on here. It looks like you had a situation in your life recently, since last time I spoke to you, where you could reconcile with someone or choose to give someone your time. The difficulty with what I'm seeing here is that the person that is coming through in this reading seems to be stuck in a relationship or in a situation that keeps them from being able to come towards you. There's an energy of never really knowing where you stand with this person. I do feel like intuitively you're guided to this connection, but it feels like such a stagnant energy. It's literally like nothing happens, nothing changes. You are pouring all this emotion and attention into this situation. And I feel like the other person is just not here. You know, it feels like they're not here. When I'm tapping into their energy, I don't know if they're focused on a whole nother family or a karmic partner or what. But it's literally like they try to divide their time between you and someone or something else. And this person is not good at it. You know, it's like they don't even give you half of their attention is what I'm seeing here. It feels like you have taken a break from this situation. I don't feel like it's over, but I also feel like maybe you're starting to look at this a little bit differently. For some of you, you have gotten into a space where you're viewing this as a lesson, a life lesson. For others of you, you've gone completely silent and you're just like, until this person understands who I am to them or has like gratitude for me or the things that I do for them, I'm not reaching out. I'm not replying. I'm not saying anything. There's an element here of feeling as though something is going to happen. So I don't know if it seems like maybe you view this person as putting themselves in a stupid situation and you're kind of just waiting for it to blow up in their face. Because it seems like if you try to talk to this person, maybe they gaslight you or they flip the situation around on you to make it seem like you're the one with the problem. So now it's almost like you're just letting this person walk a path that, you know, inevitably is going to blow up in their face. And I feel like as you're making the decision to do this, you don't know yet if you're going to let this person come back when what is going to happen happens, because it's like you have the foresight to see this. For some of you, maybe you have visions of the future or dreams, or you just feel things very, very intuitively, or you've seen something like this happen before to other people. This could even be the energy of you feeling like this person's karma is inevitable for the way that they've treated you. And you have the wisdom to understand that this person is bringing something into their life that it's like, there is no escape from this. It's almost like you're distancing yourself because you feel like this person's karma, it's only a matter of time before this comes home to roost, because you can see the future of this situation that this person is putting all of this energy into. So I feel like this month, whether it's something that's just happened or something that's on its way, you're now trying to more protect yourself from the blowback of what's going to happen next. I don't feel like it's something that's coming from you, Scorpio. I feel like this is this person's karma for the way that they treated you. And I feel like maybe your guides are warning you to start creating distance from this person, because there's an energy of feeling like you've done everything you can, and now it's time for the universe to step in or karma to step in. What I will say is this is a very big situation in your life. This is no small thing, because you got all major arcanas here. As I'm moving on and I'm looking at the situation, I feel like you are standing in your power, and for some of you, you've rescinded offers to this person. If this was something that you wanted, like a commitment, I feel like that's not something you're interested in at this time, because you're waiting for this person's karma to come home. It's like you feel like they're not going to understand the magnitude of the way they treated you until whatever is about to happen happens. So there's an energy here of knowing that this person will only grow up after whatever this is blows up in their face. I feel like you were hoping that in setting that boundary, this person, it's almost the energy of them having to live with their lie or live with whatever they chose over you, because you want this person to see the error of their ways, but you don't want to be like the person that points it out anymore, because there's an energy of feeling like if you try to point it out, perhaps this person accuses you of like being jealous or being possessive, or being too emotional. I feel like it's almost the energy of like if someone else can tell this person all of the things that you've told them, maybe it would be beneficial to the situation, because it's not just you saying it, right? It's like if this person is putting themselves in situations that involve other people and they're getting the same reaction or the same result every time, it's almost the energy of hoping that they will have the awareness to understand that they are the common denominator and that they really are the problem. That it's like, wow, you know what? This person said to me exactly what Scorpio said to me, and they don't know each other. So maybe this is true about me. This is someone who I see really sabotages situations with their silence. They take risks that are unnecessary. This is someone I feel like they're gambling. They're gambling with your heart. It's kind of like rolling the dice. Like, well, Scorpio might leave and I might risk it all with Scorpio, but hey, I get the thrill of being in control for just a minute, right? You want this person to have to live with the decision that they're making. And I don't feel like you want to save this person anymore. As I'm looking at where you are now, you're trying to heal. There's an energy of ignoring this person. There's an energy of trying to do something new, taking your attention away because you want this person to have to face whatever this is by themselves. I feel like perhaps you have always been in this person's corner. And when this all falls apart, you want them to try to turn to you like they always do, so that you can tell them, like, yeah, now you see how valuable I am to you, but I'm no longer a resource. Figure it out on your own, right? I feel like you think it's only a matter of time. So as I'm looking here, it's almost like you're just, I don't want to say waiting, because I don't get the energy of you being energetically attached to the point that you're just like sitting there. I do feel like you're taking the time to start healing yourself. You could be trying to speak to other people about the way you feel to get a different point of view, perhaps to get support around this decision, because this is not something that you're taking lightly, even though it seems as though this person treats you maybe like you don't matter or you don't exist, right? Or like you'll always be around. I'm looking at this here and I feel as though there's a discussion that it seems like you think needs to happen. I feel like part of that is this person coming to the realization after this all falls apart that they were wrong and you were right. There's an energy here of an ultimatum. And I feel like that's where you've gotten to with this, is that it's like you chose what you chose and now you need to deal with it. Let's take a look at your conscious and subconscious beliefs, because I see that you have a decision to make and it's like the jury's still out, but it's almost like you can't even make this choice until this person goes through this revelation, right? Until whatever this is falls apart. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who has some karmic situation that they can't seem to let go of. And you've always been there and put what you need on the back burner. And so there's an energy here of being like, no, I'm not going to save you. I'm not going to listen to your problems. I'm not going to be available to you. Now you can live with that. Like you can go back to whatever was more important than me. And I'm going to do something else, until you come towards me and have something to say more than nothing, or I don't know, right? Consciously, you're in the energy of the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I want you to be mindful of feeling very overburdened with your choice, because I see that this kind of feels like something that you're still tied to, in the sense that you can't remove yourself the way that you'd like to, in your mind. Physically, you may have, but I feel like mentally you're still kind of thinking about this quite a bit. I feel like consciously you'd like to turn this person down. That's what you're telling yourself. But I still see you on the fence about this. Now, subconsciously, you feel completely different, and I think that's part of the issue, why you're in the energy of the Two of Wands and a Three of Swords in the reverse. Because it's like your mind doesn't want anything more to do with this at this time. Your heart is still kind of hoping that there will still be a future for the two of you. But it seems as though consciously you're telling yourself that this person brings more baggage than they're worth. They bring more problems into your life than they're worth, and they don't help you. It's not even help you like financially, but it's just like this person doesn't contribute near as much as what they take away. Subconsciously, this is like, I think your guides are telling you, for some of you, this is like a twin. I feel like this is where your intuition is coming from. Wow, my lights just flickered. How weird. I feel like this is where your intuition is coming from, where your guides are telling you to just stay the course of being silent, because all that glitters is not gold. This person is going to end up having the clarity eventually. And I feel like subconsciously, that's where you're really getting that idea of like, it's only a matter of time, right? But there's still an energy of feeling like this is the person that you're meant to be with. There's just someone who is very much meddling. So it's like eventually your love interest will see the truth of the matter and end it is what subconsciously you're telling yourself or what's replaying in your mind. What this is creating is strength. So this is the next thing that's manifesting towards you. The reason I'm reading this way is because we're taking a look at how your conscious and your subconscious is manifesting your next event in your life. And that way, if it's something that's like not what you want, we can figure out how to change it. I feel like at this time, this isn't a bad place to be for what's coming towards you. But I feel like this is probably going to feel like things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. I'm not sure how long it'll take for this person to learn this lesson. I'm not sure what's going to happen next because I didn't look into it. But I do feel as though you're going to be spending a lot of time trying to sort out your feelings in this person's absence, because I'm not seeing them making a move towards you at this time. I feel like they're more focused on whatever it is that you've left them to deal with. So now it's like you're going to be spending time processing your anger around the fact that this person never seems to choose you regardless of what you do. Your temptation to save them from themselves, the lust or the love that you feel for them, and missing them physically. Those are all things that I feel like you're going to be experiencing those emotions and trying to figure out, what do I do with this? Because even if this person gets their karma, there's no telling when this will happen. There's no telling how many times whatever this is needs to happen to them before they understand the lesson. And there's no promise that this person will see the error of their ways and choose me. So I feel like for you, you're going to be spending time trying to figure out, what will life look like for you if this goes the way you want, and if this doesn't go the way you want, because there is no guarantee here, right? Based on everything that you've seen, I feel like you're trying something new, and that's very good, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to get the same results. But in trying this new thing, how do you deal with the emotions and the thoughts that are still there involving this person, right? And what do you do with yourself? What do you do with your life? Is this something that'll be salvaged? It's difficult to know because it's really up to this person if they're going to get with the program. The only choice you have is whether or not you're going to wait or leave. So I feel like for the next, few weeks, that's what's really going to be occupying your mind, is taking the time to figure out where you stand with this, what you'll do in either situation. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading because your person, even though I was able to see kind of what the problem is here, their energy is gone. I don't know what is with this person. It's like they're not even here, because everything that I'm seeing, it's coming through from your perspective, nothing from them, so it's very strange. It's like this person has completely checked out. So I'm going to look in the extended because I'm very curious to know more about the energy that you're dealing with, so that perhaps I'll be able to give you some more clarity on the actions that this person will take as a reaction of the decisions you're making now. Okay. We're going to look at, I pull about 8-9 cards. We'll see how this person will react and what that will create. I'll look into this person's feelings because it's just so hard to know. They're like gone, they're gone. It's just weird. I don't think I've read for someone and not felt their person. So I can completely understand why you're choosing the path that you're going on now. All right, Scorpio, I will get more information for you about this person. If you would like to follow me to the extended reading, the link will be in the description box below. And I will speak to all of you again soon. Bye.